In a significant reversal from earlier rhetoric, US President Donald Trump has suggested that Russian President Vladimir Putin may be allowed to retain parts of occupied Ukrainian territory as part of a potential peace agreement between Moscow and Kyiv. In a Sunday interview with Maria Bartiromo on Fox News' Sunday Morning Futures, Trump said he believes peace is still possible, but not without Ukraine making territorial concessions.
Well, he's gonna take something. I mean, they fought and he has a lot of property. He's won certain property.
Trump's comments come just days after a reported 2-hour phone call with Vladimir Putin, followed by a high-profile meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House. The shift marks a notable departure from past US policy, which has largely backed Ukraine's calls for full territorial integrity. When asked by Bartiromo whether Putin might be open to ending the war without taking more Ukrainian land, Trump initially said yes, but quickly qualified. I did, but he's going to take something, Trump said. According to The Independent, citing the Washington Post, President Putin, during his call with Trump last week, reportedly demanded that Ukraine surrender Donetsk, a key eastern region that has been under heavy assault since the war began in 2022. Donetsk has long been seen as a central military objective for Russia and remains a strategic and symbolic battleground for both sides. Following his conversation with Putin on October 17th, Trump met with Zelensky, where the two leaders discussed Ukraine's requests for additional US military aid, including long-range Tomahawk missiles. Trump, however, indicated skepticism toward fulfilling that request, stating,
So we have a lot of different weapons. And, I have an obligation also, though, to make sure that we're completely stocked up as a country, because you never know what's going to happen. In war and peace, right? You never know what's going to happen. So we're going to be talking about Tomahawks, and would much rather have them not need Tomahawks. Would much rather have the war be over, to be honest, because, we're in it to get the war over. We're selling a lot of different types of weapon, as you know, to the European Union. We're not in it for that. We're in it to get it over. We're losing thousands of people a week, thousands of people. Russian, Ukrainian, and mostly soldiers. Mostly soldiers.
In a bid to persuade the US president, Zelensky also proposed a deal that Ukraine would share advanced drone technology with the United States in exchange for the missile systems. Trump's suggestion that Russia has won parts of Ukraine, framed in terms of property, raises questions about how a future US-brokered peace deal could reshape the geopolitical landscape in Eastern Europe. Critics warn that legitimizing Russian territorial gains could embolden further aggression, while supporters of Trump's position argue that ending the war, even with concessions, is preferable to prolonged bloodshed. The war, now approaching its 4th year, has cost tens of thousands of lives and displaced millions. Both Russia and Ukraine remain far apart on fundamental issues, especially the status of Crimea, Donetsk, and Luhansk. With new developments unfolding, Trump's evolving stance is likely to become a flashpoint in the ongoing debate over America's role in the conflict and the price of peace.